know what I used to find very
Aye.
fascinating? Like all the Masonic graves.
What's Masonic?
So,
Masonic lodge.
Masons.
We're like all the comedians. They're all Masons.
Secret society.
You know what I mean? But my daddy's one too, so nobody will be
Really?
fucking me anybody. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So what's is it like a cult?
basically?
Yeah.
Oh my god, right?
The Masonic lodges are everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
So every town has like a wee Masonic lodge.
Mm.
And it's
Really?
Like,
Yep.
It's like a wee secret society thing.
But it keeps the
Like
men
it's-
in order. It does. It really does. Because it's men only.
Yeah.
But
Do you not
women,
know about
No, I've
Masons?
know about
no,
Masonic.
no,
Freemasons.
no.
Uh-huh.
I went on Halloween night. Actually, I wanted to be one years ago because a girl came into my shop. I had a shop called Third Eye Photography for a couple of years, and a girl came in and her husband was a Mason, but he had passed away. And I was like, I've always wanted to join and all. And I did on Halloween night.
You
I
have-
went down to the lodge.
You have to be invited.
Never fucking heard from them again.
See.
No, I think I was probably too far gone. Nick. I don't know.
Well, see, no, Glenn, because they are the most far gone. Like,
I know, but they're men. They're daft as a brush. They need organised.
True, yeah.
And what do they do?
They wear all these coats and everything, the
Have we-
checkerboard floor and all, and altars and everything. And
They have wee secret handshakes and all.
What?
oh, aye, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you winding me up?
No, I
That's why she
swear
came to
God.
my shop because I used the eye as symbolism. Swear,
Like Illuminati?
well,
It's not as
kind of.
like famous.
Like not as glamorous?
No,
Right.
it's like there'll be like a Ballymena Masons lodge.
Just
you
one
know
in
what I
every-
mean?
And what are
every
they?
small town.
What are they pushing for? Or like,
No, it's just
they
they meet
control
up.
like sort of. They'll help each other's business interests. They'll help each other's like
right?
politicians and all. They'll, I swear.
Stop it.
Sure, begging the day after he fucking stopped being president, he got a 33-degree fucking. He did.
What?
Like like when you reach 33 degrees in Freemasonry.
What's that?
You get a certain degrees. 33 is the highest you can go to.
Oh,
Joe
right.
Biden got awarded that. But I think I'm way above 33, and that's why I couldn't.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
See, it fascinates me, but it freaks me out too. Like,
Well,
Yeah,
it was created by
all that
Adam
stuff.
Weishaupt, the ancient illuminated seers of Bavaria, when he learned the teachings of Satanism in the French royal court, and then they started pushing Masonic lodges everywhere.
Oh my god.
yeah, there's fucking
Everywhere?
there's a leg and eel Masonic
Aye,
lodge.
they're
You know what I
everywhere.
mean?
There's one on the Crumbling Road beside the garage.
That's true. Yeah.
Beside And if you see somebody wearing like a ring with the what I'd say like rulers and the J,
yeah.
that's how you know.
I see. See if you go down Castle Lane.
Uh-huh.
No, like as if you're going to like Victoria Square.
Yeah.
No, where like the bandstand is and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Corn Market. See that big like triangle like shaped like sandstone building? It's got like the EE shop and all in it,
Right.
and it's got like a perfume shop,
Right.
whatever. If you look above, there's symbols on the on the wall up the top,
Right.
and it's Masonic symbols. That's like a Mason's lodge up there.
And the lodges have bars and all in them. Like they have
Oh.
like their own wee functions and all. Like
It's sort of
my
like a
nanny and
working
grandma would
man's
go
club.
to the odd wee fucking thing down in the Masonic. You know what I mean?
This is such a new word. But like the EE is definitely not
Well,
one
at least
because
you're
who the
not
fuck has an EE SIM card?
I'm on EE.
Are
I'm
you
on
on
I'm on
Yeah.
E too, yeah.
Are you? Oh my god, get away!
Why?
I'm on O2. Who the fuck is on EE? Really?
Yeah.
City boys.
Really?
It's
E
it.
used to be orange, didn't it?
Yeah.
Did you ever have O2 pay-as-you-go top-ups? No.
I had to.
BT Cellnet I had.
Really?
And I was a free gal for a long time.
Well, Sean,
Do you remember the
why are
Genie
you so
SIM cards?
alternative?
Genie SIM cards, do you remember them?
yeah. What did a Genie SIM card do
You put a
again?
tenner in it and you got 250 free text messages. But there was no
right.
way to calculate. But I had a friend that actually used to fucking memorize how many texts she'd left.
Really?
Like down to the last
Yeah.
message. Yeah.
Okay, guys, so we're going to take a quick minute to hear from our friends over at Surfshark VPN. Sean, that is the buzzword at the moment. If you don't know, get to know.
Yeah, so basically a VPN makes a secure connection between your device and the internet.
Yeah.
So if you're using like public Wi-Fi and you're afraid of somebody getting access to your data, you fire on the VPN and it secures all of that for you.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot more safer to browse, and it sort of hides your connection
Yeah.
So where you're coming from and where your device is.
Yeah.
So that can come in handy for like a lot of different things.
So many different things. So, like, say for instance, if you've been away on holidays, you've got your MacBook with you, and then you're maybe like, oh, Love Island's on, or maybe it's The Traitors, or whatever your favorite series is, and you maybe can only watch it in a certain country, but then you're maybe away, you know, getting a tan during the day, and you want to watch something in the evening. Well, you are able to watch it with Surfshark with the VPN. It allows you to establish a connection, so you can watch all your favorite shows in your own country, somewhere else in the world. You can be absolutely anywhere. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I would use it mainly for.
Let's say Netflix takes off your favorite show,
Mm-hmm.
and you still want to keep watching it.
Yeah.
You can flip over to American Netflix.
Yeah.
And then there you go, it's back on again.
So if you are looking to get yourself a VPN, we highly recommend checking out Surfshark. We're going to have a link in the description, but if you head over to surfshark.com/popmycherry, or alternatively, you can use the code popmycherry, you can get 4 extra months of the VPN service that they provide. We can't recommend them enough here, and we just want to give them a special thanks for sponsoring this episode. And yeah, make sure that you're surfing safely, hit them waves, and head over to Surfshark. Is that cheesy?
I had to buy a SIM card last night. I think I was telling you, sir, because Nicole had to get like
Yes.
one to have like a work phone,
Yes.
and I felt like a drug dealer.
Really? Like a burner phone?
I went into Asda Living, and the only thing I bought was a SIM card, and they were looking at me like, "Girl, what are you doing?"
Is this recording, by the way?
Yeah,
It's better when we're not.
We're
No.
go with the flow people, but yeah, just as a quick intro.
Masonic Lodges do a lot of for charity too. They do a lot of.
Right, so it's not bad.
No,
It's just
no.
organization.
It's organisation.
Right,
Sometimes
okay.
I think it's good for men sometimes in power to have that sort of organisation, like a club.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean? It's like a club. It's like if you don't play football or you're
Yeah.
not in any sort of
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Nearly
It's-
like a neighborhood watch kind of.
more like
a bit.
we're a place where men can go and just be men and kind of get out of the house for an hour or two a week.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
Right, so
Yeah.
like a pool table and maybe like
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
we
Aye,
have
all
like
that
all that
too.
stuff,
Aye.
yeah.
How
But there's all history of
stereotypical.
It all comes from Hiram Abiff. I shouldn't be saying this. 'Cause-
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we can cut it out. Well, we'll cut out. Aye.
Because I don't want them like fucking
Right, no, we'll move on.
But then again, say if they were going to fucking ring me, but I did it a long time ago.
That's it.
No, we'll cut that out though. Will we? Aye, I think.
I just keep it in.
I don't know.
Really?
It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Listen, we fucking love yous. We all love yous. At least some cults are hidden.
Yeah.
There's other cults that are just in your face now, saying nothing.
I was gonna say like any
And they just
examples.
they just get on with their business, like and they're like, we're here, and
Very
fucking-
respectable thing. Like,
Yeah, but everything. I think this is the year of cults, so isn't it? Everything's very culty.
the whole
Yeah.
world.
And
Good
I
news
don't know,
is,
we're-
on
we're
your last
very, like,
podcast, that everything was getting very cult
You
like.
said this last year.
Yeah.
You said this before, kind of really in it, and then I think,
Culture.
yeah,
You might,
There you go.
you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Think about
I don't
it.
know.
I
Mhm.
think the Illuminati is really the cult of Baal.
Really.
Yeah, it's a fertility cult. Mm-hmm.
See, a lot of this goes over my head. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Am I asleep? Maybe.
It's like what your man episteme will call him, right?
Oh fuck.
More, not so much mathematic equations, but
Yeah.
keeping them silent and secret
Yeah.
and trying to get as many people pregnant as possible because he believed that he had super genius DNA.
Oh my god. You see, that's even all that. Why the whole reluctance to release the files is not.
I know, and so many distractions in between.
Mm-hmm. The world, like that's we like.
It's all stage.
Isn't it?
It's all a fucking stage. It really is all a stage. And I look at it now and I go, my God, this is so fucking scripted.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. All of it is. All of it.
But
And I mean, even people on their phones right now,
Mm-hmm.
like you are presenting yourself in a certain way. Imagine that on steroids with everything.
Yeah.
Politics, like news, all of it.
Mm-hmm. And we're nearly being like force fit. Like sometimes I look back, say like history and stuff, and then you hear about things like propaganda and
Yeah.
all this, and it's like, how did an entire nation like believe? How was everybody in sync with
Yeah.
this one viewpoint? Like I found that so like
Media.
bizarre, and then I'm like, well, it's kind of happening now,
Media.
and we
did it
don't
right.
even realize it.
The Hollywood one is in the power of your hand now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's where years ago, like record labels would have actually controlled what songs went out and by who, and
Yeah.
what message it was.
Mm-hmm.
Now you could release a song and go viral and boom.
Yeah.
Oh,
because
do
I
you
get
seen
what I
Lizzo
mean?
talking about this recently. Did you see that?
Yeah, and all
Yeah.
these industry plants and stuff. Although that's always existed.
Of course.
I think You know, there's always been people who, if the media wants them to be the most popular thing ever, they
Yeah.
will be. You
Like,
know,
how do you know I'm not an industry planted psychic to gather and
You
garner
are.
information on very powerful people?
you are an industry
you are?
plant,
Well,
Glenn.
I'm only joking.
no, no, no.
Well, I used to be a fucking cannabis plant. Till I weeded the garden. Till I weeded the garden. You know what I mean?
Stop. So then tell me this then. What about, like, so the last that we would have caught up on here, so you went to Valencia. So how was that?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. I normally go somewhere and within an hour or two,
Mm-hmm.
I am like, I want to go home.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't want to go home. And I loved it, honestly. I only had a British passport.
Yeah.
I probably would have stayed. But did you
It's
see
the
the
90 days.
hurricane
Yes.
and all that came in? Like,
I know, I was mad. I
Wasn't it
remember,
nuts?
I was like straight after,
I know.
like, you left. That was
Mhm.
crazy.
I know.
Like, I mean, that's freaky.
Things
But
like
then
that
you were
happen,
there
though.
with the flooding, no?
I left
Yeah.
just on the Saturday. The flood came on
Aye.
the Tuesday. But things like that happen to me all the time. Like,
Really?
I'm not always consciously aware of it. Yeah.
And do you think it's always like a sign? Like, is
I
it
think
like,
something
do
moves
you
me
think,
out.
was there something calling you to come back home?
No, I didn't want to come home.
No.
I was crying my eyes out.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, I really didn't want to come home. But my Russian friends, they're here to hear this. I have had a ghost in my room from I was a wee boy, right, called Ruben.
Ruben.
But it's only when I got older, I was like, this is actually Rasputin. So I always had this fascination with Russia, like massive fascination as a wee boy and all. And then during COVID, I met these Russian friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to go there during COVID in 2021 and got as far as Turkey. And then they were like, no, you're not crossing the border. And then my Russian friends, Putin's war came, Ukraine.
Mhm.
They now live in Spain. And my Russian friends have been to visit me twice. And I stayed in one of their apartments out there. And then the Russian friends needed a place to live. And I was like, they wanted me to share it with them, like, but I was like, you know what? No, I need to let them have it.
Oh,
You
my
know what I
God.
mean? But they're going to buy another apartment soon, which I could probably have if I wanted, but I don't think I could leave my granny.
Do you I was going to say, do you think you would go back? No.
Well, I'm going back. I'm going back in October. I am.
Oh, are you right?
Yeah,
Oh,
of
right.
course.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And you go back to Valencia then?
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Valencia's gorgeous.
I was
isn't it?
there.
I'd love to go.
Have you been?
Mhm.
No, I've never been, but
It's
it looks
amazing.
Never
gorgeous.
been either. Always
No, I
wanted to
was
go.
there in July and I stayed in Patacona, and it's more like, it is Valencia, but it's more sort of posh, more sort of touristy.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I don't know, I like being in the city centre.
Mm-hmm.
I do like.
Like-
There's a gay beach and all, I love it.
Is it like a gay nudist beach?
Mhm.
Oh, my God, don't. I've had a
Like, I
bad...
used to go with my friend Juan, and like, he would have been like ballock naked
Uh-huh.
doing yoga on the fucking beach.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been in my shorts. You know what I mean? I would love to get that level of confidence.
I know.
Truly.
No,
I
I'm
know.
not
Have you ever
happy.
been on a nudist beach?
Well, just I've been away in Spain and like the
You've been on
Canaries
like
and all.
you just be...
Been on the beach.
You
and
happen to
people
find
are-
yourself in a nudist beach, but you were likely wearing like a turtleneck.
Aye, yeah,
Yeah, or like a scuba suit.
yeah.
Right.
I was nowhere near.
You were an
being
eye
nude.
in like the eye.
Have you?
Yeah,
Have you been?
on a nudist beach.
full-
Yeah.
There's
but
people
have you been nude?
No, yeah.
Quiet season, like, but people were having sex, and not just
Oh my
like, older
God.
people, like an
Uh-huh.
older man and woman. She was
Mhm.
doing fellatio and all on him, and
Yes.
I was like, you know
Uh-huh.
what, love, get a fucking indie, fair play to you.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
yeah.
that was in quiet season.
Yeah.
Like, I like quiet. It's too warm. Well, it was
Mhm.
too warm in July, but it's because I've got a skin wig at the minute, and it's
It's you
Mm.
have to protect the head.
no,
No.
the heat rises from your head. Do you know what I mean? So I wondered why I was boiled to fucking death when I loved the sun. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So I
fun.
didn't really enjoy Valencia when I was there in summer. I
Right.
was going to stay for about 2 weeks, but I ended up coming home after a week.
I see it does get a wee bit warm.
But I'm waiting on my new wigs coming, and they can breathe.
Aye.
So
Well, I actually have a crazy story for you. I don't know if I've told you this or not, but I'll share it in the podcast anyway. This was like a gay nudist beach in Barcelona, but do you know like free spirited, like
Yeah.
there was just everything going on, like it's not like it wasn't sleazy. It
Yeah.
just was like if you wanted to go and fuck up in the hills,
Up
there
in the
was people
bushes,
way up
you
doing that.
could.
I just want to say as a disclaimer, I was not doing any of this.
I didn't either.
I was just getting a tan because we're classy,
Yeah.
remember? But there was loads of stuff just going on. But anyway, there was this guy like in the water and like, he was like floating basically, and these girls were pulling him out going, help, help. And I was like, oh my God, like this is a wind up. And then somebody had a run who was a doctor, and they were being dragged to the shore,
You
and
told me this.
they had drowned in the sea, and they had taken GHB
Oh my God.
and drowned, and like paramedics and all had to be called. I was just like traumatized. I was sitting there like drinking sangria, like like wearing wee shorts. By the way, I wasn't nude, but like all these like nudists just like running around, like screaming. It was frantic. So to be honest, like I didn't really have a good experience.
I'm
I'm not
sort
gonna
of
lie.
shy that way. I would be quite shy. I'm
Yeah.
confident, but like, don't
Yeah.
ask me to be naked.
I wouldn't be British though.
No, I wouldn't be
No,
pretty
no,
shy.
you wouldn't either, no.
Well, I wouldn't at all.
No.
No, I made a couple of friends out there when I was there, like actual friends that have,
Oh, right.
like nobody guess sometimes just
Yeah.
well actually made friends.
Yeah.
And this is how I kind of realised I can stop smoking weed because I met this gorgeous man, Carlos, and he came around his wee scooter and all, but he brought grass with him. And it was all right. But he liked to be nude, but that was all right because we were in an apartment. It was fine. Well, I'll tell you a very funny story. And if you're British, please switch off just now. Put your fingers in your ears. I had been winding people up for about a year before that. Women going, see when their man's not doing what they need, I'm going, give him a prostate massage. He'll love it, but it's a joke. It's an actual joke. But what did this beautiful man who was from Colombia try to do to me? So I let him. And honest to God, I didn't enjoy it. I mean, I really did not enjoy it. It was sore.
Is that like a ball massage?
No,
No, your
two,
arse.
two fingers, by the way, only two.
Aye.
Big fucking hands.
Oh
put
my
it
God,
that
no.
way.
I'm not.
Right. So
I'm a
here's me, this
fucking.
is going on and on and on a wee bit now. Like,
Right?
I'd be the last lot of men I've been with, I haven't finished.
Yeah.
I just haven't.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to like try and.
And you didn't enjoy it?
I enjoyed it. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it because he was looking into my eyes and he was really turned on.
Yes.
But he must have thought I was like a super bottom.
Right.
When you can think of fucking game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a cave.
Do you know what I mean?
I like get 5 and a thumb up there. That's Ron, I'm only joking.
So here's me, right? I'm going to have to speed this up a bit. So we're sniffing poppers. Here's me, I need to make him fucking, this is going to go on all night. And I'm
Dragged
making,
out
so
worse.
what did I do? What did I do? I sniffed the poppers, I sucked his toes, and he came in about 10 seconds.
So you had foot fetishes are just I don't
And
get
he's like 6 foot tall and like,
really.
but then after that,
That's just
see after that happened,
yeah.
the camp started to come out on him.
Oh.
Here's me, here we go. And then I met this other man who I really loved the bits. So really, if I had stayed there, I think I probably would be with him in a way. But it took me a wee minute or two to like get my head around him. But he
Right.
said to me, Glenn, do you know what them trees are? We were on our way to the Gay Beach one day and he was like, do you know what them trees are? You should know they're on your tarot cards. And I was like, no, what are they? Fig trees. And that was the day that the Alsatian nearly mauled me. And I jumped into his
Wait.
arms. Yeah. It bounced the fucking fence. And it was only saying hello, but it was a big dog and I just leaped into his arms.
Oh my God, stop it.
Aye.
And then did you feel like, was there like, do you know whenever like you kind of have them wee like moments, did you feel like in that moment when you jumped in his arms, was there like, oh, there's something here?
There was something there anyway, but only because of intellectual, like kind of,
Yeah.
do you want to go for a walk today? Do you want to go to the beach? Make sure you drink water, you know.
Right.
And I went and I seen him there when I was there in July, but he's very open, you know, and he like showed me where the cruising area and all was, and
Oh yeah.
like, you know, but he's just intellectually brilliant. He's a lot older than me, like a lot older, but
Do you know, but I prefer older.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But he's a psychiatrist, so he's like really
Right.
like lovely
Aye.
to talk to and all, and like.
Yeah. But isn't it funny though, the older you get, we were talking about this briefly before we came here, like it's like your values change the older you
Big
get.
time.
Like I think before, like physicality and attraction and lust was always such a strong
I think 'cause
thing for me.
you're
And
hormonally driven when you're young, aren't you? Like,
yeah. And I think the older you get, you really, it's like core values is a big attraction for me.
Definitely.
Like we have to have the same
can
core
you hold the
values.
conversation? Can
Yeah.
you like? Are you? Well, I would say he's maybe more intelligent than me,
Mm-hmm.
which I found very attractive. But in the beginning, I was like, why does he keep pointing things out to me?
Yeah.
Like, but it took me a wee minute or two to realize he's just being really super friendly. And
Yeah.
yeah.
I know, because but that's the thing, when you're not used to it, like, it is very unsettling,
Definitely.
isn't it?
And I do love him. I love him with all my heart. But
Uh-huh.
it's not in a.
It's in a friend way.
No, I absolutely love him unconditionally.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Right.
100%.
Oh,
Oh, my
right.
God, 100%. I would tell you now, he probably is my husband, but just not right this second. And I'm completely comfortable with that. I'm like, he's,
Yeah.
and I love how open and free he is, even though I wouldn't be as open.
But
I
then there's
love-
something to gain there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's the honesty about it
Yeah.
and all, and just and being bollock naked on a beach with me, like doing yoga. I was like,
Yeah.
wow.
That
wow.
somebody's so authentically themselves and
Yep.
comfortable in
Yep.
their own skin around
Mhm.
you. Like that is
Yep.
just such like a
But real daddy vibes, real salt and pepper daddy vibes.
right.
Beautiful.
I see. I love that too.
Really beautiful.
I
like,
love like you see when somebody said a good boy. I'm like, oh, I'm like I want a Scooby snack.
good, like
Is that daddy issues? I don't know. Like
It has to be.
I have a normal dad. Like I have not a normal. I have a functioning dad. Like I have a good relationship with it. I don't know where that comes from, but I don't know. But then tell me this: what would be your view of like like what do you think is like the perfect formula for like a relationship? So I've always kind of thought yin and yang. What's your thoughts on that? I think there has to be. I could be completely
Well,
wrong.
I think we need to differentiate from what is gay relationships
Yeah,
and what is sort of heterosexual
yeah,
relationships,
true.
because the elements are very, very different. I mean, they just are. They absolutely are. You know, you've got children, you've got creation, which can be very wicked,
Yeah,
you know. And I feel like sometimes heterosexual relationships, I would say, can probably be harder in a way.
I think so.
But I think whenever you're
Sorry, we both
whenever
we
whenever you're
looked at him and went,
homosexual, whenever
yeah,
you're homosexual, you get to design your life. You do. You really get to design your life. We're very lucky that way.
yeah,
You know, and
yeah,
for me personally, like
yeah.
I would not even like my Spanish friend, for example, well, he's
Mhm,
really from Belgium, but he speaks all different languages, which I love.
mhm.
I would not be, wouldn't he, if he was like, I need you here right now. Like I could get on a plane, go and live with him right now if I wanted, but that's not what I fucking want.
No, no.
No. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't.
Do you think it's going to happen?
Well,
Or is he
yeah,
playing hard to get?
no. I
No,
think I
no.
am. I am. And not
Really?
intentionally though, because he was devastated when I was going home. He was really
Oh
devastated.
my God,
He
this
was.
feels very Mamma Mia,
No,
doesn't
he was
it?
very
Yeah.
devastated when I was going home. And
Go to him.
I think you need it.
no, I need to have my own fucking space. It's
It's
going to
fine.
happen. It's going to happen. I don't want him to change his life, and I don't.
So do you believe in that completely? That everything just happens? Do you not think that there's some parts where we have to make a conscious decision to make something happen, or do you strongly believe in
If I had
like
a stayed
fate and
there,
aligning and
and I would have been with him, but would it have worked for very? I mean, I don't know, but the more I'm away from him, the more that we're friends as well. Like
yeah,
the more I go, wow, you've really showed me what I do want.
you
Actually, you've set
Mm.
a standard now, and
yeah,
he completely has
yeah.
a whole new standard.
Do you believe in like manifestation and stuff like that?
Yeah, but not in a. I've had all the things that I wanted to manifest, believe it
Yeah.
or not.
Yeah,
But you get to a point where you're like, you get out of your own way and let the universe install what it's supposed to install,
yeah.
Yeah.
because your conscious mind can't actually know always what you
Mhm.
need. In fact, you choose the bomb, you choose the joint, you choose everything that's bad, the red flag,
Yeah,
you know?
Same. I think I need to be a wee bit more open, but
yeah.
because I believe in manifestation in the fact that like, not in a spiritual sense, but like
Mm-hmm.
that if you keep saying I want to do this,
You're
like
so
subconsciously
hyper fixated on it. Yeah.
you'll make wee decisions throughout your day
Mm-hmm.
that will steer you in that direction,
Yeah.
and you'll eventually get there
Mm-hmm.
if you're determined enough.
Yeah.
But I don't believe that by just saying something out the universe gives
Just-
it to you. But maybe
yeah.
it does.
It's not, I don't think it's like a boomerang. No.
But maybe it does.
But there's this thing recently, so I don't know. It's now I could be saying it's completely wrong, and it's could open another can of worms. But Kabbalah, does
Kabbalah, yeah. Well, tarot cards are actually based on the Kabbalistic trail life. They're
right?
not.
So I didn't know much about this, but Madonna has recently done a podcast with Jay Shetty, and it's kind of talking about like spirituality and kind of this is her opening up about what's kept her sane throughout all these years of her career, and she's been
Mm.
through so many adversities. And it's this thing where like as humans we're meant to look at ourselves as like this is getting so like woo woo is
Kabbalah's
Who's our
a
new
very,
word, Glenn?
it's a Jewish thing, really.
yeah.
I mean, it is. It
Mm-hmm.
is. But I think all Abrahamic religions are
Uh-huh.
all really the same.
Right, okay.
Similar.
Yeah.
But
Aye.
I think whatever she was saying about it, though, there was parts of it, and this is I think for me, I suppose it's personal to everybody. Everybody's different, but for me, I think you can take things from. It's about how you. It's all about your own personal interpretation. For me, anyway, that's how
It's a
I feel.
chemistry set.
Yeah.
Everything, your whole experiences are a chemistry set.
Mm-hmm.
And it's how you combine what with what
Yeah.
based on how it's maths as well, mathematics, equations.
Right. Right, I get you. Yeah, like so, it's like your own kind of sprinkle. This, like it's whatever way it connects with you. But she,
Yeah.
whatever she said, it was basically more like. So she wouldn't say like be Jewish, but there's certain things with like the whatever she had been going to. She was studying the philosophy
Mhm.
of it, and I think there's a lot of it where it's like it's learning to realize that our bodies are just like a vessel,
Mhm.
and say like your talent, your like you do not own them. Like your ego
Oh,
is
it's given to
our
you.
egos are such a strong
They
power that
definitely are.
really is self-destructing. And when you actually become at your most freest, when you learn to detach from
Mhm.
you look at yourself as a spirit as
Mhm.
opposed to like and your body as a vessel.
Yeah.
So do you get
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
You must
I,
destroy the ego sometimes.
I love Greek mythology and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that,
Yeah.
and like a big part of what they believed in was
Mm-hmm.
that like if you were like creative or
Yeah.
smart or whatever you had like your
Yeah.
characteristics,
Mm-hmm.
that wasn't you. That was like
Yeah.
the god of music, the god of poetry, the god
Yeah.
of like mathematics or whatever. That
Mm-hmm.
Diamoriculum Hibernia,
yeah, they were
Mm-hmm.
like
What's that?
they were
Oracle of Ireland in Latin.
Oh.
yeah they were like
Oh.
in you. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
were giving you that,
Right. Just
and
They're all,
rephrase.
everything's gifts from above.
Spiritually in you.
yeah,
Yeah,
spiritually.
just to rephrase. Sorry, I pick everything up as an innuendo. But even like say even like Buddhism, like there's a lot of like with the Buddhism like practices, like like I do believe in not I don't know if I necessarily literally believe in karma, but I do believe in that kind
Well,
of
you can
karma.
break your karmic cycles. I mean,
Yeah,
of course you can.
yeah.
You absolutely can. But I think
But
too,
it's all
people
very
use karma as this word,
Ye-
karma.
yeah.
You've no idea, really. I mean, you don't. It's not. It's not
Me and
necessarily
Jerry
like
are
that.
talking all about all this, but like
I love
we're
how
trying to keep
you,
up.
you
I
can
just always love
create.
though Glenn gives you a reading and then he also reads you for filth in the middle of it. I love
You can create what you like. Really,
Yeah.
there is no right and wrong because it's all the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's where what you feel
Mm-hmm.
would be karmic. It's what you believe to be right and wrong.
Yeah.
Stop being so righteous.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people were so like not me, but like I think a lot of people are. And we said this before the last time we caught
Yeah.
up in this podcast. Like a lot of people, like you said, like we're like asleep. And I think ever since you said that, really, ever since you said that, I can really see that a
And
lot.
we
I'm
must
like,
let them sleep truthfully. Because I
real,
used to do this in my 20s. I used to try and make people,
see your point of
and
view.
I didn't realize I was making them conscious and then maybe causing problems.
Really, yeah,
Yeah, they'll wake up. Everyone's in their own timeline and they'll wake up exactly when they're, if they're meant to wake up. If
yeah,
they're meant to wake up, it's not.
yeah.
You're
So-
exactly where you're meant to be right now. Even if you're going through hell, you're exactly where you're meant to be.
Ignorance is
At all
bliss
times.
sometimes.
Ignorance really is bliss.
Yeah,
You can't go backward. You
no,
can't.
Do you think you're burdened with what you know?
No, absolutely
Right,
not. I'm
okay.
empowered by it. But for a long time, I would have
it
been.
would have weighed you down.
Yeah.
Because it is a lot, though. Because that was what she. Funny enough, sorry, not to bring Madonna back into the equation.
I was
So
thinking about this morning. I
yeah.
seen that. I'm going to watch it.
go
later.
and watch it. You would love it. You would love
Yeah.
it. But
Madonna's
whatever.
getting a lot of real estate. in this.
Yeah, no, I do. No, honestly, it's a really, really, it's a 2 hour long episode. It's really, really
Ah, that
fascinating. I
sounds
would
good.
recommend anybody listen if you are obviously interested in this kind of conversation. But the thing with it, what she had said, what did you say there? It was what
Being
was
awake, asleep, ignorance is bliss.
ignorance is bliss or
Ignorance is
something,
bliss.
but it was nearly like what she had said is nearly like what you gain from it. The more you learn, the
Mhm.
harder life is.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
more
because it
you
shatters the illusion.
you see things clearer. You see like you actually go through more adversities.
Yeah.
The more nearly in tune you are with yourself.
The more
Because
you
life
know,
is-
the less you know. Isn't
Yeah,
that what they
and
say
she
as
kind of
well?
said like life is a test. Like, and no matter what way in the spectrum of religion or spirituality you look at that, like I believe everybody's on their own personal path, but we are like we need to look at this as
You're
like,
either God or you're Satan.
oh, what do
And
you
I
think?
have been Satan.
Oh,
However, I'm
God, like now,
mm,
yeah,
very much
So what do you mean?
Meaning, like, you've the power to go in any direction.
yeah,
You could have a
Mm.
horrible life and become the most beautiful person in the world. Or you could have a very sheltered life and you could be the most horrible bastard alive.
yeah.
It's about where your soul and what you can take and what you can handle.
And do you think we're
Yeah.
aware of those choices that,
No,
that we're
well,
making?
I am, but most people are absolutely
I don't think
not at
people
all.
are,
But
you see when
death
you
and
say-
rebirth are very important. Like they are. You must shed your old self, your old skin. It's like going back to like your first dimensions would have been when you were a child. Like look at the reality then compared to the reality now. You raise in frequency. You raise in not frequency, but dimension.
Mm.
What's the fifth dimension? Is this maybe a bad time to bring this
But
up?
I think that we're looking at dimensions wrong. I don't know how to kind of explain it correctly,
Yeah.
but we're looking at it wrong. But imagine the sun, right? Imagine the sun. It's a circle, right?
Uh-huh.
It's a circle in a 2-dimensional universe. Bring it into a 3-dimensional universe, it becomes a sphere, right?
Uh-huh.
What does it look like in a
Fourth dimension.
4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th? No, but what does it look like? But really, what does it look like? But
I haven't
this
a
is
clue.
where, if it is in space, space then begins to bend around it. It creates a wormhole. That's how you have trans-dimensional access. You are your mother's son. Think about it. It's how you get from one point of the universe to another by ripping a wormhole. Space is mind. Do you know what I mean?
I tried to follow. I'm lost. I'm not there yet. I think maybe in another year I'll maybe grasp that one. I think I can only make it to the third.
Well,
What's that mean? Is that
I'll tell you, the
am I
third
tone
is
deaf?
really, there is 3 versions of you playing out right now.
Right.
3 predominant versions playing out right now. There is. There absolutely is. Like, there's a version of me still up in the house. There's a version of me probably out with my granny somewhere. And there's a version of me sitting here. And the brain fluctuates. Your conscious mind fluctuates between the 3. It's like your beginning and your ending. Well, you'll have 3 different endings.
Well,
Most people don't understand
some
that.
theories
It's very
say
deep.
there's infinite amount of views. Every millisecond, there's a
Like,
different
see those
version.
Do you mean like
situations.
I'm here right now, but there could be this physical
different versions
version
of you.
somewhere else?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
And
No,
also,
you're joking.
yes,
Why is
well,
that?
that's your 3. But everything that you could
Different
imagine for
dimensions.
yourself, you're actually seeing it already exists. In some universe, Jerry's Prime Minister. Some universe, Jerry, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It all actually
possibility.
exists.
Is it blonde with big tits? No.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's all I've ever
Really.
wanted.
Mhm. You live in a
What the fuck?
multi-dimensional reality that keeps fluctuating, and there's multiple timelines that play out at once. Do you ever have that near-death experience? Do you ever have that? Because it's happened to me a couple of times in life where I can actually look and go, I died. I died. I just simply stepped into another reality where I lived.
See, I don't know.
But it had to happen. I'm telling you. And that's where you get the quantum immortality, almost.
That's interesting.
It is very interesting.
I love all of that.
I love.
You know
See,
what
I do. Oh my god, like I do.
For
But
example,
a lot of people are afraid of it,
how
aren't
would
they?
you know if you were dead?
Exactly.
How,
Yeah. What happens when you die? Does it
well,
just go
do you think it's
black?
maybe like say like a video game where it's like game over? No.
No, I think
Is that
I
a-
think it's like a surprise party. Surprise!
really?
Yep. Oh my god, yeah. In some cases, yeah, because the
Do you mean
mediums
like as in the afterlife's going surprise?
yes,
Like
whenever you're
we're-
ready to leave Earth.
Right.
But sometimes if you'll be here as long as what you're meant to be, and you'll have multiple lifetimes, and
Mhm.
you'll be here as long as you're meant to be here because
Yeah.
you like being here.
And I do believe we're all here to learn something
It's quite
different, and everybody's
good
different.
school to be in.
Yeah.
But see, lately I'm sort of like thinking, is it fucking clown school? You
Mhm.
know what I mean? Because it's not the smartest planet to
No,
live on.
I would say the human species is likely the
Dumbest.
yeah.
I think in the beginning, in our originality,
Well, not
we
us,
were,
but
well, it is us because
oh wait.
in the beginning, we would have built the pyramids. We had ancient knowledge. We knew how to control certain forces, but it keeps replicating over and over and over again, and we're so far away from the original.
But like we now have like, but
And I think technology is only ever given in the end. Truthfully,
because I was going to say we're not maybe really smart because we invented like a Tesla and like hybrid cars and solar panels. And, no,
Disney Plus.
what about pyramids?
no.
Hello, like
Yeah, I.
you know what I mean? Being able to actually, and this is
Yeah.
what they're going to try and do with AI. These
What's your
group of
thought?
friends that just think that they can control the world. They want to super advance AI because they think they can decipher ancient knowledge. However, if you have not got that in your DNA, you will not understand, and AI will sound like a babbling buffoon.
Oh my god, what
And you've either got ancient knowledge and you don't.
is that? What AI stands for? Like ancient information.
Well,
No,
that's the first I thought of that one.
Here,
But
Jerry, well done.
Yep,
That actually
that was like a
sounds
light bulb moment there.
like yeah.
Oh, is
But
that?
artificial intelligence
Oh,
Mm.
with ancient information? I
ancient.
like that.
Oh,
information.
fuck.
That's what they're trying to do with it.
And what's your thoughts? I think it's dangerous.
Well, being honest, it's about times humans had a wee bit of help so we weren't all economic slaves. To be really honest.
Oh well,
I feel
yeah.
like it's what you do with it,
But
it's
it
how you
depends
use it.
how like who has control of it and who
But why
benefits
does it
from
need to
it.
be controlled? It's us that needs to be controlled, let's be
True.
real.
But then
Mm,
I still think there'll always be someone holding the leash on us. And
Yeah.
like, so I think
Only if you
AI
allow
has
it.
the power to like
yeah.
Free people.
you know, to free people. Like,
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
imagine not having to work and like.
This is what I
and-
think too. Like,
But
you're
I
not
don't
meant
think
to
my mind
be-
would be able to function without work.
You're not
I
meant to
need
be an
work.
economic slave, or are you? But like I used to think this when I was a wee boy. Why do I have to go to school to be off for 2 days? Like, why? Like, if you've one life, why is it like
Like, help
this?
a
Like,
live life.
But you see,
Mhm.
that's all fun and well. But I feel like I look at this and I'm like, I feel like this is my this is my purpose. Like
Yeah. Well, that's
I
the
don't know.
thing.
I feel like ever since I was a child, I've always been that like eccentric. I'm meant to bring a certain joy and
To the world.
to the world.
Yep.
I've always felt that, and I know that sounds so fuck
No,
up Mariah
I get
Carey.
no,
Like
I
I've
completely
really
get it.
always
No,
felt
it's
that,
and you do.
and I
then
always
if-
knew I had
yeah,
this.
in a world like that, does individuality exist? Probably not.
No,
No,
because there's only one of us here.
yeah,
You know what I mean? If
There is only one of us here. We're just in multiple,
forms.
like petals of a flower.
if we're not, if
Thinks it's individual, but it's actually the flower. But the closer you get to the center, the closer you get to the authentic original. Think of the same.
they'll come
Think
from
about
the
the
same
same as
seed.
consciousness. Consciousness, boom. Like, back asleep now. Some people are going to be like, "Pew." The link
No,
is in my bio. The link's in my bio.
yeah, no, like
Yeah,
there's.
I hope everybody's enjoying their Wednesday morning.
Yeah, some people just press play and they're like,
Is it not
"Fuck."
Tuesday?
Yeah.
No, but people will
Oh,
be
no,
listening to
that's
this on a
not-
Wednesday.
See, timelines.
There you go.
Timelines is another one.
Timelines.
Yeah.
That's
So-
what you've
No.
got to realize too. With other people, everyone is on their own timeline.
Mm.
Everyone, like you could be right beside someone married to them, have given like, and they're so far away in the universe,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can meet someone, and then this is a good answer actually for the relationship thing. That you can meet someone who doesn't matter where they are, they're so in your orbit.
I know what you like unavoidable. Is that what you mean?
Like,
say like some of your
More
even
than
just
your
trying
soul
to.
tribe, like more than your soul tribe. I think you can meet consciousness that's so similar to your own that you almost know you come from the same place in the universe, not this
Yeah.
earth. But you can be with someone and love them, but
Mhm.
be a million light years apart.
Yeah.
And it should really
Yeah.
do a cosmic dance. Nothing should collide, really. Something's colliding. It's not very good. I mean, the sun doesn't just crash into the earth, does it?
No, but I was actually thinking that whenever I was away on holidays, I was like, what would happen?
Oh,
Well, it's-
we would go through the sun.
We would go through
We'll
it.
go through it.
The sun is like
It's a portal.
thousands and thousands of times bigger than
It's a
Earth.
portal, though.
Really?
It's a portal.
Am I being thick here?
The sun is actually cold
We're like-
fusion. Cold, but they're not going to work that out until 2029, I think. Cold fusion,
So what's cold fusion?
what the sun is.
creates energy.
But it's a
So-
stargate. I mean, all life comes from the sun. It does.
Yeah.
It's how photosynthesis. How does photosynthesis actually work? Because the light photon particles put themselves into quantum superposition where they avoid all obstacles, like running through a forest blindfolded. How does it reach the fucking side? Because it travels back through time, and that's how you come from the future.
Yeah. We get all of our energy from the sun,
Right?
right? From light rays. From the
Yeah,
sun.
like the
Yeah.
tan and all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like yeah,
And-
yeah.
And the sun creates its own energy by having these massive nuclear explosions happening within it, and the sun gets that hot that it creates more and more energy,
Right?
and then it emits it throughout the whole solar system.
It's a stargate.
So, and that's if we were able to make energy like that here on Earth,
Uh-huh.
then it would be like we'd be able to make so much energy with very little, like, material. And
We
stuff
would
like
be
that.
able
It
to do
would-
that if they would just allow us to use the ether, but
means
we'll
you
not
would
have that
never have
conversation.
to pay for energy. You would never have to.
Oh.
And we'll be so creative creating colosseums and all again in pyramids,
And-
like we did the first couple of times we were
And-
here.
That's why
Yeah.
that's like the big
Right.
like thing. Like as soon as humans
Create a
find
Dyson sphere.
work out how to make fusion
Yeah.
like energy, then it would like unlock.
I think it's
Okay.
already unlocked, but
We could.
Do you
well,
think
that's the thing.
it's
They have been able to make
Uh-huh.
a fusion
Mm.
reaction, like a small one,
mm,
like very
Uh-huh.
minuscule, but if they're able to do that on a bigger scale, but that's another thing. People say if we do work out how to make a fusion reaction
Mhm,
on like a big scale, that it would destroy the Earth as well.
mhm.
but destroy
they're
life as we
afraid.
know it, like it would.
Yeah. But then, do you know, like, and this is like, like, sometimes I wonder, like, is it better to know all this, or is it better?
If you've got
Like,
to wonder,
imagine just being
some souls don't wonder.
You
at
see, I've
all,
always been a curious person,
You
so
have to respect that. I've always not shut up. I've always
Yeah,
wanted to know magic, what magic is.
yeah,
And
Mm-hmm.
definitely do.
I wanted
yeah.
to be a magician when I was
But I
younger.
don't
Really,
think I
did
can.
you?
There's
Did
a
you want
lot
to
of
be a
it that,
magician?
absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a lot of it that I can't actually explain because there's no words,
Mhm.
but I can explain it. And if I'm with somebody that can understand it, it kind of works
You
like
can.
like yin and yang. It kind of just.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. But then, do you get where I'm coming from? There are people out there that are just sitting thinking, "Oh, I can't wait to get away like butterfly chicken out of Nando's and pick
Yeah.
up a top from Miss Glam," and like, what a cushy life.
I know.
And they're just paddling their feet in the water, like, the water's only to their ankles, and they're at the shore. They're not in the deep sea
They're
of
sensible.
all of this. Are they happier, or are they asleep? I don't know.
It's very hard.
Because I
They're-
question
they're-
everything.
Awake. Well, I don't even
And
know
I'm
if
nearly
they're
like, it's
actually. I don't even
exhausting.
know if they're actually awake or they're just part of. They're part of the program that makes you feel like a bunch of cherries when really it's a cherry tree.
Oh. Yeah. Like,
Do you
this
know
is
what I
about the
mean?
whole, like, the herd and the black
Like
sheep kind
no,
of vibe.
like
Yeah.
like non-playing characters.
Mm.
NPCs.
Yes.
What's the thing? That person might be content, like,
But they're not
But
aware.
ancient knowledge
And-
would drive
but
them insane.
they
Like,
might
it would make a
also-
person.
It would make them yeah.
They would blow a fuse.
Yeah.
but that same person is probably more concerned with, like, oh, such and such isn't talking to me. Like,
They're
what am I
more
do-
caught up in
you know what I
the
mean?
in the
And-
things, and they're like,
Oh my
They're
god!
o-
I'm a petal. I fell off the floor.
yeah.
Yeah.
You'll grow back.
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't talk to my man anymore because she pissed me off at our Michelle's wedding the
Yeah.
other week. You know what I mean?
And
I-
also lack. This is the other big thing. Everyone feels like there is lack when everything you actually want and need is closer than you think is inside you.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
And not to bring up Madonna again. Madonna did say something similar. No, you really do need to.
Mhm.
Sorry.
I am. I'm
like,
going to watch that tonight.
No,
Yeah,
do. Honest to God, I
so-
cannot recommend
So
it.
what did she say?
Like, very much like, and this is the thing, she was like, whenever she was at the peak of her career, she had been through so many adversities, like so much trauma, like crazy
Mm.
trauma, like from her childhood and so many different things. And it was the ambition and drive to not go back till her childhood was what pushed her through the adversities. But it was like a survival mechanism. But then once she kind of got to like success, she had so many adversities just as equal as success.
Yeah, and
And it was until she became pregnant, something changed in her where she was like, I know fuck all.
yeah.
And that was when she started to
And do you thi-
study different
Did
They
she
things.
never
want
stop learning,
more and
like.
Yeah.
more? All this
Mhm.
like material.
Because she was
stuff?
just like, she had the money, the success, the career, like, and
Mm.
not just like materialism, but like material girl.
I was
Were you
like-
gonna do it?
I was like, no.
I had to get there first. Come on, I'm a Madonna fan. In case we haven't realized this episode, but she had it all. But it just she was like, there's a higher,
Something.
there's a something that she hasn't grasped.
Mm.
Like when you think you've grasped it all, you've grasped nothing. Does that
Oh,
make
I
sense?
know. It
Yeah,
sets you a whole new.
yeah.
Well, that's the
And
thing.
I think too. Well, for me anyway, if I'm not growing, I'm dead.
Mm.
That's
See all
such a-
these
yeah.
people, like your Madonnas,
Mhm.
Kanye West, and
Yeah.
like people
But
who
people
get
look at it as
super,
insanity.
Yeah,
People
these
look
people
at it
who get
as-
super famous, and then all of a sudden they go boom, and then they're speaking in tongues nearly
Yeah.
to everyone else.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's like, they're like crazy.
Mhm.
That's
Wh-
exactly
why
the way
why does that
AI
happen
will go
so
on, though.
often?
Mm-hmm.
Because humans can't understand it.
But I think that's one thing I always say. I think Glenn always does get a hard time with that. Like I think people nearly think, like he's like, you are.
Which I'm here for.
Yeah, you are
I'm
funny.
here for
you
your
are.
enjoyment too. Like, but
Yeah,
there's people that can understand me in a very profound way.
yeah.
However, I am not a messianic figure and do not wish to be
No.
at all. That's why every now and again I do create my own destruction and rebirth because
Yeah.
I have to.
And do you think is that like, say, remember whenever you were part of me saying about like shedding? So shedding to.
For me, it's going through a meltdown. It's whatever it is. And
Yeah.
fucking my life up. More you need to fuck your life up. You do
Yeah.
because fuck your life up and you be reborn again.
Mm-hmm. But it is.
Strip away your ego. Strip away who you think you are. I was too big for my boots the last couple of years,
Right.
smoking too much grass. Truthfully,
Yeah.
that I'd forgotten what was very important in life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
And,
true.
but that takes such like honesty to be able to kind of like, and self-reflection and self-awareness to actually be able to acknowledge that. Do you know what I mean?
Self-awareness is probably the key to find out more. Like the understanding
Yeah.
why you're here,
Why- yeah.
understand like having a happier life. I found the more work I
More
done.
peaceful life, I would
Yeah,
say.
Yeah, do you know what I will say though? Actually, funny, like if we're to really like deep dive here, like I actually feel like, like obviously like a year goes a long, long time, but like we had like a ball when we last done this together. But you do have, I would say, like a more of like a calm aura. Do you get what I mean?
It feels like you're here more.
Yeah.
Of you is
You're
here.
here. You were very.
Yes, that's
Do you
a
know
good
what I
way of
mean?
putting it. I feel more here.
And I
Like,
think you had open tabs the last time.
Yeah.
You were. I think there was something. There was an
I f-
apprehensive.
yeah.
You were apprehensive. Remember you were
Yeah.
But
saying it
even
with.
all of it, I think
Yeah.
all of us at any one stage, we're not always 100% in the room.
No, we're not.
But it just feels like, yeah, I get that feeling as well.
Mhm.
I feel like a bigger percentage of who you are is.
And you see, when you
is
die
with
on the
us.
cross, you
Yeah.
always rise again in a more authentic version,
Mm-hmm.
I believe. For me,
So-
I had to stop smoking grass. I had to
Yeah.
like really stop masking,
Yeah.
and like the whole psychic stuff too. Like, I didn't realize I was masking because like this is one of the things that I've realized in the last few while. I asked the voices to stop,
Yeah.
and just I said I'll let you work through me more, but just I don't want to hear the voices. And now I'm getting impressions, so it's listening to me. But for a long time, I was smoking grass because I didn't want to think and feel
Yeah.
certain things.
You were trying to.
I was afraid
be
of my
able
own
to.
emotions. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And if you understand, if you really understand, because there's a part, in fact, I am you and I'm just a mirror. In fact, I'm resonating with what's a part of you, what your soul already knows. And that's the same what I say about ancient knowledge. Some of your
Yeah.
souls will know ancient knowledge. You'll know how to, I don't know, make things move.
Do you mean like Sabrina the Teenage Witch vibes? Or?
Or better.
Oh. Okay, so this month's sponsor is Be Perfect Cosmetics. Be Perfect are back. They are sponsoring the podcast, and we are delighted about it. As you guys know, I'm no stranger to Be Perfect. I love the brand, love Brendan and all the team. So they are back, as you can see in our gorgeous shelves behind us. Pure QVC vibes. We've got some of the products that are available on their website, whether it's tanning needs, skincare, cosmetics. They have you covered for everything. And of course, our discount code is now officially back. So the code is Pop My Cherry, the same as before, but it will now be live and active, and you can get yourself a discount on the Be Perfect website. So whether you're wanting to top up or try out some of Be Perfect's products, they have so many new products coming out now. It'll be coming in the Christmas season. The gift sets will be coming out now. There's so much happening over there. So we're going to leave a link in the description section to Be Perfect Cosmetics website. And don't forget to use the code POPMyCherry at the checkout, and that will get you that cheeky discount off as well. And we just want to say, of course, a massive thanks to anybody that does use the discount code. It really does help us a lot. So thank you so much. And thanks again to Be Perfect Cosmetics for sponsoring this episode. And we're going to get back into it.
Oh, I do love Sabrina.
I do.
And they need to bring it back as Sabrina the middle-aged witch.
Right.
They really do.
Yes.
Oh,
And,
I said,
and bring
I
back
forgot-
Melissa Joan Hart.
Yes. Where's she
We
at?
love Melissa Joan Hart. We do. And you know, see when you watch Sabrina back now, it's hilarious. It is
Oh,
so
great show.
hilarious.
Uh-huh.
But I used
I
to take it
loved it.
dead seriously when I was a wee boy.
Really?
Of course you did.
What do you think of Seal and the Cat?
Loved him. Dictator. Boom.
Yeah.
I love seeing
Well, that's why he was the cat, because he tried to take over the universe.
And what was it? Thelma and Helga and
Hilda and Zelda.
Hilda. I got there in the
What a
end.
show.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Aunt Hilda was a scream.
Oh
Caroline
my
Ray is a
God.
comedian. Just
That reminds you of
Oh,
my mum.
oh my God!
actually.
I just think something's unlocked in my brain.
Yeah,
Oh my God!
It makes me feel all nice because
I
I
remember
used to sit
Sabrina
watch
had
that
to get her
with my mum.
witch's license.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. Life's kind of like that.
Oh my God.
With sense of humour.
Mm-hmm. Do you believe in witchcraft? Because there's a
I
lot
thi-
of people out there
right.
claiming to be witches, and I'm like, are
I
they
know.
witches?
Well, I think that
Like
witches
Megan
are
O'Neill
very,
says she's a witch, but what does
as
that
a
mean? Or is that
man,
just like
as a
a
male, I think
boxing name?
a witch, for a man, a witch is a very sort of misogynistic way of explaining what is, or a goddess, or
Right.
do you get what I mean? I think that's how the name actually came around. But
Yeah.
I believe that there's people out there that can absolutely influence every element possible. Yeah, of course.
You spoke the
But
last
witches
time
never
a lot
let on if they're
about
witches.
But I needed this is so random, but this is just
That's why
Thank you, I
Sabrina's not allowed to
appreciate
tell any mortals.
that.
You're not allowed to tell the mortals.
Stop.
know what I mean?
When I was in holidays with my partner, right, and you know whenever like anyone listening, you know the score, you know whenever like the heat's maybe above 25 degrees, you get a wee bit cranky. Like, maybe you wake up and you didn't maybe want to be woken up from the sun lounge, or you were having a nice deep sleep, and then they're like, oh, like, well, we'll go and get, just we
Oh, Jerry,
holiday.
let's have
Niggly.
sex.
Yeah, aye, and you can't be fucked. And just the usual, like, kind of holiday romance bickers. I'm sure you have them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like any relationship, that's the kind of like
Yep.
the bickering, right? But I was just being like a wee bit of like,
A diva.
a wee bit of a diva, I'll admit, right? Do you know what my partner called me?
Well,
And then this is my new pet name. The Witch of the North.
Very fitting. Very fitting.
Sabrina the teenage bitch.
At least he recognises-
Anytime I open my
At
mouth,
least he actually recognises that you are.
yeah, I
And he could have
appreciate
just
it.
called you a bitch.
I know, I
know what I mean?
appreciated it. And anytime, if I even say, for instance, I was like, hold on, I'm getting ready, you'd be like, oh, there's the Witch of the North. And I was like, fuck you. It's even the
I
laugh.
take it you're smarter then.
What do you mean? Than him?
Mm.
Oh, no, he's very smart.
No, but like more
Oh, I'm more like spiritual.
emotionally intelligent.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
See.
But
Well-
I think that I do. This is what I mean. As I nearly look at a relationship like a set of scales.
Yes,
And it's not that he's not emotionally intelligent. I just think, like, with his occupation,
he's probably more logical. in
he's
ways.
very like logic,
Mm,
rationale,
yep.
things like that. And I'm really not like that.
Yep.
But then he would also, this is the strange part, he would be a lot more present than
Yeah.
I would be. My brain goes like,
Aye.
I'm like, what about the future? What about this? What about? And I'm a
Yeah.
worrier.
So he like
And he
sort of
so
grounds you.
he really
in a way.
calms me down
Yeah.
and really grounds me, and then I really make him think about things from a
Yep.
critical point of view, or like
Yeah.
a deeper way.
Yeah.
But I do look at a relationship like a set of scales. You have to find whatever way. It might not necessarily need to be opposite, but you have to balance each other
Well, for a
out.
woman, I think it's about creating your children. I mean, it is. It really
Yeah.
is. And then your children become more important to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that most females, sorry if I'm going off topic, I don't
No,
think
no,
most females don't fall in love fully until they're older and
Really?
out of creation. Yes, because creation is very wicked. So I think
Mm.
we get to
Do you
design
mean
our
like the
lives.
status, like this kind of like
No,
you
but
do
like you're with the man, right?
Yeah.
You don't really you enjoy the company of it, but you get pregnant, you have babies, you have a family, that becomes the priority. You've
Yeah.
got the women, you've got the portal. Are you in love with him like Romeo and Juliet? Absolutely not. But later
Yeah.
in life, you may be.
yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? Creation
Is
comes into play.
creation is
Creation
driving them
comes
to-
into play.
Do you know
yes.
what? Yeah.
You spoke last time about like high powerful feminine energy and stuff was
Mm.
last time we were
Mhm.
on. Like, do you still feel that way about that? And
Masculine, feminine doesn't necessarily exist, but it does in this reality because Earth is female in a way. In a way.
in a girls who run the world, girls sort of way.
Ye-
Or like a
Yes and no.
Mm.
Yes, certainly in Northern Ireland, the females are stronger, but they had to be because 200 years ago they were not allowed off the land. They had to fucking dig for potatoes.
Yeah.
yeah. So we're not meaning like in an Atlantic Ocean way, like the word ocean, like feminine.
Well, I think maybe I only experienced it that way because I'm a male. But I would have been very
Yeah.
sort of. But now I've realised actually, no, not all mankind is actually the same. Some men are actually giants, while others are just way extensions of the female they're in orbit of.
Mm.
Do you ever be at home with your husband, ladies, and you think something in your head and you barely even say anything? You plant that, he comes out, yeah. Who does that at home? Put your hands up, click like.
I'm trying. Well, I'm gay. I can't really. Do you? Well, you're a boy. So you wouldn't, or you're a
Well,
man.
yeah, we
I think. Yeah.
I feel like me
I
and
feel like.
Nicola
I
are
feel like there's
very
going to be
in
girls
sync.
that are going to.
She likes it when you come up with the thing, so and
Aye.
you like having your exactly. But I guarantee you're thinking what she's wanting you to think a lot of the time, and it's a good thing.
see, yeah.
Because if not, you'd be floating away out in the universe.
Yeah,
You'd have no
I-
earth.
I
You'd have
do
no gravity.
think the more like because I'm with Nicola a very very long time.
Long
now,
time. Yeah.
Like so I think like 13 years. So I
Mhm.
feel like the more time you're with someone, you just start molding into the same person.
Oh my God. Yes.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Do you
Like,
see them couples too, and they get together and things, and then they start looking like each other, like they almost
Yes,
look alike, and then
yeah.
yeah.
I look at our son. So it feels as if obviously he's the two of us at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But like I look at some of his features and I go, oh, it's very like Nicole. But I'm
Yeah.
like, but it's also
It's so
me.
bizarre that
and
though.
I go to me and Nicole look the same. Like,
Yeah.
Probably.
yeah, probably.
But it's kind of like one minute like you're two individuals, the next minute like you're fucking Tia and Tamara, bitch. Like, do you know what I mean? Like you become
finishing
sister,
each other's
sister.
sentences.
Do you remember it?
Yeah.
I loved it.
Love that.
Jackie, she was the gay.
I love that.
Oh
Pure
my
90s.
god, all them shows, they were
I
amazing.
know. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Do you remember that?
Oh my god.
I loved it.
Did you watch Goosebumps?
Yes.
Oh my god, do you remember Goosebumps? The
Mhm.
theme tune scared the fuck out of me. I was like, oh, boop, boop, boop,
I
boop.
loved all them scary things.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So would you say like you were born this way? Like,
100%.
yeah.
I would not wish me and my experiences on anyone. I just,
Really?
especially not mankind. No, no. Womankind, yeah, because you're a bit tougher. You have to push out
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
But me, no. I have had a very unique life, actually. Very, very,
Mhm.
very unique from day dot. And like I remember,
Yeah.
I'll tell you the story. My mummy and daddy lost me in Portugal whenever I was 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were on a beach, and the beach was packed, and I just vanished. And I literally came back 2 hours later, holding the policeman's hand, and my hand was cut. Like, there's different things have happened to me in my life. It's just been, I don't know. I had to be fried in the pan, a very unique way.
Is that like a
makes
metaphor?
sense.
Do you mean?
A metaphor.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Oh,
Well, no, what
sorry.
really
Oh.
happened? What really happened? Like, yeah, what really happened? But you know what? I've always had this ability to fight my way back, but life has shattered me many times over, and it's shattered my illusion of what I tried to create for
Oh.
something far greater, which I didn't actually choose, which I'm very grateful for. I never wanted to be a psychic. I never,
No.
no, because it was like Russell Grant or Mystic Meg. It was like, however, I always believed in other stuff.
I love Mystic
But I
Meg.
didn't find that other stuff until later on in life. You don't find it until you can only get that whenever you're ready, I swear.
And tell me this, can you feel right now? Did we ask this the last? The thing is, I could talk to you all day. I have that many questions. But like, do you get can you feel something from us right now?
I think that
Genuinely.
yeah, I think
And
that
be
yous-
really,
Really blunt.
like read us for filth if you need a like if
I
there's
think
something
you're
if you're feeling
probably
something off.
one of the best people that he could work with, because you'll tell him the truth and he'll protect your energy as much as you'll help his. Everyone else is just, who am I going to be? Who am I pretending to be? What role am I playing today?
Mm-hmm.
Right or wrong?
Fuck me.
I know. But this is why you're growing as well. But then you're not fully masked. Well, you are. I've said this to you before, but
Yeah.
sometimes you'll meet people who actually help you far more than the people you think are going to help you, or the
Jesus
people that
Christ.
you choose to help you. Sometimes life puts you exactly where you're meant to be to.
Yeah.
I do think we really push each other
Mm-hmm.
to
In
like
a professional way
but-
too. Like, I mean,
yeah, like
completely.
Yeah, yeah.
the real limits and like and you know, I think we are like a
Yeah.
great wee team.
Yeah, no, and I feel like I was meant to go on that podcast. I was on Andrew Ryan's, and that was how we met.
yeah,
And there just was something that
Yeah.
like I could have walked out of the room and I would never like have seen you ever again.
Yeah.
And it was just something where like you were like, oh here, and then I was like, oh my god, like it was what I was thinking.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was
And-
I was wanting to start this, and I didn't know
Yeah.
how. It just was all.
Yeah.
But
and-
then I remember the first time we ever done an episode together. I remember I was like, whoa, like I was kind of like, oh, like I'm just gonna do it on my own. But like jump in if you need to jump in. Like I'm a
Yeah.
bit nervous. And then it was just like, oh my god, like fuck, like
It's
we're
good.
really
actually this
clicked.
is actually like a really stimulating conversation. Like if
Yes.
me and him's just sitting down doing this on our own,
Yeah,
I actually really enjoy the conversation.
Yeah. And I just feel like I mean, look around you.
Mhm.
Like now,
I
I feel like
I know
Th-
you've
this-
grown so much.
this
Yeah.
has only happened because of like
Mhm.
the amount I think Jerry has pushed me professionally to be
100%.
like, no, step
I
your
can see
fucking
that.
game up, you know.
Definitely.
So
But I've learned a lot too. Like,
Yeah.
do you know, but I do believe people come into your life in these.
Of course.
Yeah.
mhm.
Do you believe this? So do you believe people come into your life? You're going to be like, what the fuck? Do you believe that people come into your life and they're maybe meant to then leave your life? No, I don't mean you. You're like, wait,
100%.
what? Where are you going?
course.
I'm taking this
But
elsewhere.
energy's always replaced. I
Yeah.
mean, it's always replaced. It's all the same Wendy.
Because I've had people in my life and they've served such a valuable
Yes.
part of
Yeah.
my life, and I love them dearly,
They're
but
part
they're
of your
not in my life
existence,
now.
but they're not in your life
No,
now.
they're not in my life now, but they are. Like if I seen them, it would be great. But like
Yeah.
there was never no difficultness. There was no
But they don't have access
ending.
to your energy anymore.
But they were not. It was like we needed each other in that moment,
yeah,
and
you-
we overcame
100%.
You've
that.
served each other's
We served each
purposes.
other's purposes. Yeah.
Absolutely. And we're
Yeah.
here to do that. We're
Yeah.
here to
And
we're
I-
here to really do that.
I
Like,
actually find realizing that helps you reconcile, even when you do
Yeah.
end things badly with people. Like there is people who I have like maybe
Mhm.
fell out with and blah blah, and you just go, actually, I was meant that like
Mhm.
you provided so much value to me,
Yeah.
and you helped me do this and do that and do this,
Yeah.
and now you're
Mhm.
gone, and but that's
you
okay.
helped me go on like a balloon so that later on people could understand some high life's a bowl of cherries.
Yeah.
We weren't meant
Basically,
to
yeah.
be hanging on and
Yeah.
being part of what we're doing.
No. But I think as humans, we take that very personally. And I think that's
Yeah,
because we are
yes.
very intimidated by rejection. We see
Yeah.
rejection as this negative thing. So if something ends, we see it as like
Oh,
failure.
it's over, it's
wrong.
disaster. But
Do
every
you know what I
every
mean?
death
It's
is
and then that's where the
Yeah.
conflict or the
death is
aminosity.
really birth and tarot because
Yeah.
it's new beginnings.
And not to be the thing is, it's what's so funny about this kind of episode is there's going to be people listening to this, right? And there will be people that will be like, oh no, fuck, maybe like
Well,
we'll
I
wait.
would say the majority actually are going to understand.
But if you're curious enough, yeah.
But a couple of years
but-
ago, I would have said no.
But some people would find these kind of conversations like nearly morbid because it really goes on to the line of like, I suppose, life and mortality and all these different things. But when you really kind of tap into it, then you realize like nothing is forever.
Like
And
the
when
world
you really
wouldn't have
learn
been
that
ready
grasp,
for this sort of conversation
Yeah.
from me.
yeah,
Which is why I don't ever force things. I've never even forced what I do as a psychic on people. I just don't. I can make you laugh. We can have a laugh. We can do all that.
yeah.
But I think where the world is now, we're closer to the center. I think
Mhm.
if people will understand a lot more right now what they
Yeah.
did 5 years ago.
I agree. I agree.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I love this. I love this.
I do. Like it's, but do you get where I'm coming from though? Like, as in, some people aren't ready for these kind of conversations. And like
No.
that, by the way, that's not
That's
a
completely fine
that's
because
not a
you're,
call out.
you're on your own timeline.
Yeah, you're,
Yes.
And you're exactly where you're meant to be, and
Yeah.
nothing is missing, even though you might feel,
No.
God, I haven't got this, I haven't got that.
Yeah.
You know, that's a vacuum
Because that's
space
what I
effect
don't
that
like
you
about the
realise.
world at the minute. I don't like, and we'll not get into too heavy into any conversation with like say like politics and stuff. Like we've talked about things on here separately, about our, what's going on in the world. But what I'm noticing, just not just with certain things, with everything at the minute, everything is becoming very like force fed.
Yep.
And it's very much you have to think this way, and if you don't think, and it's like really like, I think people are, as you're saying, people are on different timelines. And I think with law, like we're nearly all, but I think that's deliberate as well. That's, we could go on another thing here. Like it's all, everybody's like, you have to think this way, you have to think that way. I'm right, you're wrong, and like, it's not.
And I think
It's
your
not like that.
experiences too shape what way you see the world as well.
Yeah,
Like one person might see the color red, someone else might see whatever,
yeah.
all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But we're all not that different as humans, as souls. We're actually really not that different at all. We all want love. We all want to be accepted.
Yeah,
But there's a lot of individuality that makes us think we're individual cherries.
yeah,
When we need to realize we're a cherry tree.
All from the same seed, baby.
Yes.
yeah. The same seed.
Who's this?
It's
Oh,
our look.
Hello.
Oh, that's look.
Hello.
So you broke the fourth wall, Glenn.
My mom walks in the room and I'm like, who's that snack?
I know. That's just walked in the room, by the way, anybody listening. Right, so basically, so then when you came back, just like a general catch up with you then, tell me, so you came back and then I seen recently you were in Derry for the Banter Box.
Yes.
How was that?
It was amazing.
Gag.
It was
You didn't see the
such
promo
good
video they
fun.
did? No, I
No.
laughed.
Danielle's such good fun. I'm
Danielle's a
telling you, we had
gag.
a laugh. Like, we're going to go out on Halloween, I think, now too.
Really?
Yeah.
I was,
I'm going to dress up as all my native stuff I have up there.
right, okay.
But no, she's a fucking gag. We had a laugh. Like.
It's just so funny, isn't
She
she?
really
And
is,
then
like-
there was who else was there? Jenny Baird was
Jenny
there.
Baird was
She's
there.
in Big Brother at the
She's in
minute.
Big Brother. Everybody
Do you know I had a sixth sense about that? I had this weird feeling, as I was telling you
Yeah.
briefly. Like I had a feeling, I was like, somebody that we know is going to be going on to this, and
Well, I did say to wee Shane, you know, our my best friend,
yes,
at that point, he's like, you need to go to London. You need to go to London. And that's where they've been going to London. Now, and I realise why I was so like, because that was obviously going on, but I mean, I didn't
and
actually
you
see
didn't
that.
know.
Like, but I tell you, she has a very good chance of winning.
I think so as well.
Completely.
And do you
Completely.
think is that just you judging it like based on her
Just by the
personality, or
energy
do you,
of
or
everyone that
you
went
feeling
in, I
like a
think that she's very likable, very authentic,
very
just
authentic?
herself.
Yeah,
And I personally love the wee girl to bits. I mean, I've met her many times, but
yeah,
she's lovely.
yeah.
I mean, she's been at the last 2 events that I've been at, like, and she's
Mm-hmm.
just authentically herself.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that we need to root for her own a wee bit.
I
Be really
know. I
lovely to see her
know.
win. And
I
like,
know.
I'm all biz. Like, I haven't watched it in years. Like, I mean, I really haven't. I don't really watch TV. House of Guinness, fantastic. Watch it.
Right.
But I am going to be watching Big Brother.
So tell me, I'm definitely going to be. I'm like watching it at the minute as well. I'm going to be
Yeah.
tuned in. But tell me this: what about the House of Guinness? So
Amazing.
what's right?
Very theatrical, very Peaky Blinders.
Right.
However, it's great. And I really hope that they have to make a season 2 now because of where it ended.
But is it one of these things that can be like a season 1? Is it not like a biopic?
No.
No.
It's more like a theatrical. It's a certain point of time.
I don't know what I'm expecting. I'm expecting
class.
just like they're in the storehouse
amazing.
making Guinness.
It's really, really good.
Oh, it's a what
Honestly.
drama?
It's really good, but
By
it's
a
not,
family drama, do you mean like
it's not.
Is it a bit like The Crown or something like
No,
that?
Yeah.
the Crown's very deep. The Crown's
That's a
very
period
deep with
drama.
facts. This is just a certain point in time where you're thrown into the Guinness something bowl.
But we're on about the drink Guinness.
Yes,
Right.
It's that family.
but it's how
But
the story's
they were
told.
so controversial and
Were they?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they're actually Protestants.
Are they?
Yep.
yeah.
Right?
And Guinness was made as like a Protestant spear. Like
And in the beginning, yeah.
What do you mean?
And
Right.
forgive my language, but you haven't watched it. Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
It's
if you
about
have.
the rebellion of the Fenians and the Guinness family, and that's how it's worded and all. And
Oh, right.
kneecaps music and all that. It's fucking fantastic.
Oh my god,
The way
right?
that it's done is fantastic. And where it ended, I was like, yeah, better hurry up and come back. Sure, I really did enjoy it. Like,
I
Brilliant.
hear. And then at the moment as well now, another thing on TV, Drag Race UK is back for
Do you watch it?
Have you?
No.
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 no,
No.
And we've
Why
got
do I
I
two-
feel
just
like-
haven't, because I could see that. It's like you have to know everything about every drag.
Well, I'd say
Right, okay,
it
fair.
is a bit tiring.
Like, come on, stop talking like you got it off RuPaul. Stop fucking copying her and be
Be,
authentic.
be your own thing.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
true. It is
I
getting
do,
a wee
I
bit like
do
that.
love. I mean, I do, but I have just that's something that I've sat and watched.
Yeah.
You
But
know what I
there's a
mean?
queen from Belfast on
There's
it.
a queen from Belfast and
is
a
it?
queen from somewhere
Dublin?
down Dublin.
it
I
Back
think.
on, like back on again.
It's back on, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Mhm.
Okay.
So
this
yeah,
is like the
2 Irish
7th
queens this
season.
year.
That's good.
Yeah.
Have you watched the?
So
First
watch the
episode?
first episode, yeah. So
Very
aye,
good.
very good,
And-
very good standard, yeah.
Yeah.
And yes,
And Elle, like the
Yeah.
one from Belfast, won.
won the challenge, doing really,
challenge for
really,
the
really
first
good on it,
episode,
yeah.
so hoping her
And-
all the best.
But then this is a lot of these ones say like as in like the standard, and it's nearly like I suppose you could say like nearly like a cult as well, because there's so many say like like I do think very much like everybody should be given their platform, and they should like I think it's really good that this like drag has went into the mainstream. But I just love a good old, like you're at like a bingo, Teddy Von Tramp with a
yes,
pair of 8-inch hooker boots
absolutely.
on,
I mean, absolutely. Like, yeah. I mean,
calling you every name
Teddy
under
is
the sun,
probably Teddy would.
like the blueprint in my
Yes.
eyes.
Yes.
Well, they actually alluded to
Definitely.
that.
And
in-
vulgar and crude and
Yes,
like rusty
and
is has a
hilarious.
polish, but like crude and that
Hilarious.
dirty
Well,
tongue.
well, they said that actually in the episode. Did you pick that up?
Yeah, I picked it up.
The
Yeah,
2 Irish queens like sort of
We're
clocked each
talking
other,
about
and they
this.
were like, this says, it feels very different back home to
Yeah.
what all this
Yeah.
is.
like
This
yeah,
is
like the
like-
RuPaul of it all is be very
Yeah, it says
franchisey and
It's all like
Yeah.
fashion.
Looks
It's
and-
yeah.
know,
yeah,
whereas,
very
like,
competitive,
over
like
home,
top model
it's
like
almost.
pageantry. Yeah,
and it
Yes.
says over home. It's just a bit
Yeah.
of crack.
yeah,
You know,
And that's
and,
the way it
that
should
is
be.
it is very different here, isn't it?
yeah. Like, we
but,
should-
but it's
yeah.
good.
I know,
You know?
but I always think the UK franchise always has that kind of grit, which I like about it.
yeah,
compared
a
to the
bit more
American.
so than the American one.
Yeah, yeah. But well, you don't watch it, so
Well,
I
I've
suppose-
watched wee bits
Wee
of
bits
it,
and
like, but not,
bobs.
I haven't watched it religiously. Like,
Mhm.
when
It
I
is
couldn't.
good.
I'm a
What-
Libra.
No,
You know
I.
what I mean?
Are you a Libra?
Yeah,
Are
course.
you?
Mhm.
Do you know I
Yeah.
always ask
That's
people to
Adore
start?
Delano. isn't it?
Oh, is
Am I
it?
right, bro?
Oh, was that it? Were you
That's a
quoting
RuPaul
somebody?
thing. I think.
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
a
was it?
RuPaul
Oh,
thing.
right.
I'm a
Well done,
motherfucking
Sean.
Libra.
Oh yeah,
Now,
so
I've
it
not
is.
watched that, but I know because
Yeah, the meme.
Oh my god, right.
Right.
Sean, go you points, mama. Props
Fucking,
to you, mama. That's one.
honestly, fucking super fan. Like,
Sean, girl.
know what I used to love though too? Catfish.
oh,
that's
that's
it.
ending.
Oh.
That's
I
ending.
know. See your mom with the grey hair? I think
Max?
there's something about him.
You're on about Catfish UK.
No,
No, the American
Catfish,
one?
The old
yes,
one.
Like,
No, mom with the grey hair.
Max.
I don't know. What, do you have a photo of him?
Oh yeah, no, he's just a babe.
I
He's a
think he's
babe. Like,
brilliant.
What's
He's
his
like
name? Max who?
Max Joseph.
he's a babe.
No.
He's a babe.
Is he a babe?
Yes. Well, I think he is.
I know. I need
It's
to
his
stop doing this
facial
thing where I'm
features
looking
and
around
all,
the
and
room
he's
and
like,
heterosexual men.
I don't
like,
know.
is he? And you're like, why are
But
you
I did
asking me? Like,
question. I was like, I wonder
me
is he
see.
actually? But apparently he's not. You have to see him on video though. The way it's just
Oh,
smiling and all.
definitely would. Wouldn't turn down a kiss, but I think that's as
And
far as he get with me. I
that
would definitely
Belfast
wouldn't. He
actor
wouldn't
that
be
is
getting a
in
finger
House of
in.
Guinness too. What
What?
do you call him?
What, Anto Boyle?
Yeah, incredible. I think he's
What would
beautiful
be your
too.
type?
Anto Boyle went to St. Louise's.
I don't know if I have a type.
Oh my fucking god! Yes, I know who you're on about now. You see, he went to the all-girls school because he got
Yeah.
expelled from a school and all this. I seen him
Yeah.
in the Late Late Show.
Don't have
He is
type.
a babe. Oh my
he
god,
is a babe,
he's
and
good.
he is such
Do you know him?
a talented actor.
Well, he's
We need to get him on this
He's-
podcast.
Is he just like
whenever he's
knocking
free.
about?
yeah.
Well, he
Really?
played
Just
Arthur
knocking-
Guinness. Yes.
Oh my god, that's major.
And he was amazing. And he was amazing actually too.
Right,
And,
so this is what this
and
is all about.
Say Nothing was amazing as well. He was amazing in it too. He's so talented.
Yeah.
He's really
I don't
talented.
know Anto personally, but I've seen
Yeah.
him about it, and I've been to like parties and stuff.
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
him, and he's like family friend.
But
like-
aye, everybody knows everybody
He's-
far out kind
You
of
need to
thing.
get him on Jerry's podcast.
I don't.
Oh, here.
I don't think. I think.
Why not? Like,
Well, I'd be up
he's always
for it.
knocking about.
I say.
Yeah.
Well, like if you're on
I
a
mean, that'd
late
be
show and
major,
then you're
wouldn't it?
on this,
That
is that
would
not
be
a bit of a
major.
downgrade? Is it not?
Be me,
I
is
saw
it?
an interview done recently where he was trying to explain to some like English interviewer who Cavi Forax was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Stop it. What do you think of Cavi?
Mm,
I think there's something there. Like I get why all the teenage girls are like, Cavi. No, where am I?
I mean, the confidence and all is
I
a
love it.
great thing. I mean, it really is. And I know that he's been through a lot of sort of personal trauma
Yeah,
and healing
yeah.
in his life, and it's good to see what he's doing. But
No, yeah.
you know, I think it's a culture sort of thing. What things mean to certain people.
Yeah. That was a very miscongeniality kind of like no in a psychic way, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They kind of
It's-
answering something without answering anything.
Yeah.
Well done,
We have been
Glenn.
on a proper
I have to.
We've been on a proper journey today.
We really,
This is
really have.
fun.
We really, really have. I know. Oh God, but Glenn, honestly, I have to like. What I love about a conversation with Glenn, it can go everywhere and anywhere.
Yeah.
But I have to say, like, I feel like I feel like a really good. Not that the last time there wasn't. Like, I feel like I just think there was something that was in the back of your mind, and I
Yeah.
feel like now I can feel this kind of like calm.
I'm
Like, I f-
definitely more
yeah.
calm. I'm
But it would-
definitely more happier, and I'm like I've noticed myself. I'm not jumping from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like I'm more centered or something right now in my life.
yeah.
We're all growing, aren't we? I feel
Yeah.
it. I feel
Yeah.
like we're all getting better. We're all getting
Mhm.
like being more sure and more self-aware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
I know.
That's good to see. Like
Life gets better.
I know.
it does.
I know.
Life's a bowl of cherries.
Yeah.
No mean.
You've made that reference quite a few times. Thanks, the brand.
But it is. Did you ever hear that? Life's a bowl of cherries.
Pop. But but I will say, like, I think as you see that part of you as well, like that way, like the Jekyll and Hyde kind of like that way, like hyper.
Yes.
That's the part that I love, and I know everybody loves as well.
I
But like,
know.
it is just nice to see you like, like feeling really happy
Yeah.
and grounded. So, so what's next then for Psychic Glenn? What do you think?
You'll have to wait and see.
Oh fuck! you
I
bet.
am very, very,
Don't you play that card?
very, very, very busy at the minute. I'm
Right,
very
okay.
busy, like with readings. I'm reading
Yeah.
everywhere, doing
And it-
loads of group bookings
Yeah.
all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
And the more I'm doing my group bookings, the more intense and more powerful it's becoming.
Really?
truthfully. Yeah, yeah.
All good though.
I
Was
mean,
that
it's
good- but-
absolutely
yeah.
incredible. But I mean, the energy's become very strong.
Yeah.
Like the other night, I did a reading, a certain place, and lovely group of girls, and
Mhm,
the energy was so intense because it starts off as a flame,
mhm.
and then it's a fully blazed furnace by the end of the night. It's like a fire, and I can't put it out almost.
Yeah.
A photo frame just shattered off the wall, and weird things start to happen.
Really.
Aye.
I don't know if I could cope with it. It's very like what was that movie?
Paranormal Activity.
You're like Whoopi Goldberg.
No.
You remember like what movie was
Ghost.
that? Ghost.
Sister Act.
No.
Ghost.
Ghost. Fuck Sean.
I love the
Ghost with
melody to
Demi
that.
Moore and Patrick
Yeah,
Swayze.
yeah.
The spirit.
Oh,
I'm fucking very
Do
like
you know-
everybody.
What
I
was
don't
this?
wanna be-
What's this? You're in danger, girl.
Yes.
Do you remember? No.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. You always ask me at the end, Glenn, what's a quote?
Yes.
It doesn't matter whether you win the rat race or not. You're still a rat. It's very true. But try and get in two ways in my old age.
No. At the end of all of this, that's the one. If you take away one thing from it, that's the part that you need to take away from. Honestly, Glenn, oh God. You're just such I could literally chat to you all day. You're just such like a bundle of joy. But thank you so much for coming
You're
on.
welcome.
So is there anything that we need to like let the people know about or
Click the link in my bio. Follow me
Okay.
at Psychic Glenn. If you would like an appointment or you're very drawn to me,
yeah.
by all means, get in touch.
No.
Or if you want me to come to your house and do a group with you and your friends with some wine and we just can enjoy and have a proper girly
Oh
night
my
at home,
God.
do let me know. Because I'm really loving my group bookings
Yeah.
right now at the minute. Really loving doing them. Like I've been so busy. Like
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, unreal.
Great. Because
I
it
would
pushes me
fucking
to a
love
whole
that.
different level. Like it pushes me to really, really push
Yeah.
hard in my brain. Like.
Well, I know I have a friend, and I know but I think you were in Valencia at the time, and I know from the last time we done this, I think she booked in with you. But I think whatever, I can't remember how it went down or whatever. But I know she'll be listening to this right now, and she'll be like, "Oh my God, like we need to do this script booking."
Yes.
But so I'll tell you this. I was in Las Vegas last year, and tell me what you think of this. And there was this woman, right, and she was like a fortune teller. She was sitting at the side of the Las Vegas Strip, and she had like obviously like a wee card machine and all. And I thought, oh fuck, I have no cash. She's like, oh no, don't worry, I've got card. And it was all very, I'm not gonna lie, like Mystic Meg kind of like, you know, she had like a crystal ball, and you know there was the bangles. It felt very stereotypical in a way. But I was intrigued. But my friend who also went to you also went to her. My friend loves them. And she always gained something from it. But she found it really like they got it bang on, like whatever it was that she was going through at that time, like before she even realized they pulled it out of her, basically. But whenever I went, I tried to pay and it bounced. Now, before any fucker comes for me on this podcast,
Typical.
I've got money. There was money.
Typical.
No, there was fuck off. There was money in the Revolut. Don't be fucking at it. But it rejected. And then I seen that. I was like, I had this weird feeling where I was like, I'm not meant to do this. What's your thoughts on that? Maybe in that moment in time, there was something I wasn't ready for, do you think? Or do you think the card just bounced?
I think there was just the card bounce, but there was also something that you weren't ready for. And you know what? You weren't meant to have that exchange of energy.
Really?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
I know it's like that kind of like, do you know, like nearly like Pandora's box? I'm afraid to open it sometimes.
Well, I think you probably would have read him.
Really?
Just the feeling I get like.
Well, on that note, Susan, I just had to personally ask that because that was always in my mind.
Yeah.
But look, right, Glenn, so click the link in Glenn's bio. Do you know what we'll do? We'll actually put a link to Glenn's Instagram in the description section here. If you head over to his page, highly recommend. If you are an OG, you will have remembered the Glenn episode. But it's really, really great to have him back home from Valencia. So you're thinking Valencia in the future as well?
Well, I'm definitely going in October.
Oh, right, okay.
And then I'm going to Egypt as well in January.
Oh my
and
God.
that's as far as I could see right now.
Ancient information.
Well, this
Ancient.
is it. I can't wait to go to the Valley of the Tombs or Valley of the Gods.
Oh my God, stop
Where the
it.
tombs are, and then obviously Cairo, Luxor, and all them places. I've got a big egg. There's a whole crowd of us going.
Oh my God.
Brilliant.
I've always wanted to do it.
Enjoy.
Like so.
Do you mean like a whole crowd, like as in like a
Well,
gig?
all my girlies, and then some of them have
Like
kids
as in
and
like
things.
lag and bar, like let's get a couple of Sex and the Beach jugs, we're off to Egypt.
Yeah.
Lo-
Kinda.
Why go to Gran Canaria or whatever? You could go even. Oh my God, that sounds class.
Yeah, yeah.
But apparently Egypt has a vibe.
You know, you don't
Is
think
that? Am I allowed to say that?
It's Egypt.
I
Yes.
don't
You
know.
think Egypt and all, but
Sometimes
it's actually Africa.
Oh, was
And
it?
then, it's of course it is.
Yeah.
See, it's the people. I was going. Oh my God, I'm going to Africa. You know
Is
what I mean?
it?
Gran Canaria is technically Africa. Like.
Is fuck off.
Well,
Yeah.
it's close to it, like isn't it?
It's closer to Africa than it is to way closer to Africa than it is
Like
to
Europe?
actual
Europe,
mainland
aye.
Europe. Like
Oh my God, I've learned so much today. On
See
that
you
note-
next week.
Yes, he is.
you
Yes. Guys, sorry, just to wrap it up. Yes, so Glenn's link will be in the bio. Thanks again to Be Perfect for sponsoring this episode. And make sure to subscribe. That keeps you up to date with any upcoming episodes with loads of really exciting guests this month. And Glenn, thank you so much for coming on.
You're welcome, Jerry. Thank you
Thanks
for
a
having me.
million. Oh, Glenn. Perfect. Right.